Well, there's no fox over the hill, but there's two cardinals running around, flying around. It's nice. You can see the red contrasting against all the green, the overgrowth. Let's see. So today is the feast of St. Thomas, who doubted that Jesus was alive and said, until I put my fingers in his side and my hand in his wounds in his hand, I won't believe. And then Jesus comes into the locked room and says, here, put your hand here, put your fingers here, and believe. And blessed are those who believe, who have not seen. So I think that's us. We're the ones who believe. We're the believers today who believe but did not get to walk with Jesus. But I was thinking about this the other day and remembering that the Catholic Church talks of the body of Christ. And I've said this before, that Jesus doesn't need a ham sandwich and a foot rub from us. But he does need us to feed the poor and to listen to people who are need counsel, or who are depressed, or who are feeling alienated. He needs us to help those around us. Remember what he says about when you didn't feed him, when you didn't visit him, when you didn't clothe him or her, you didn't clothe Jesus. So I was thinking about that whole idea of the body of Christ, and that we are. And I was thinking about the things, sometimes I help with things at the church, and this thought occurred to me, how blessed I am that the church even lets me help them, or lets me do anything, and lets me be part of the body of Christ, which would mean, in turn, that being part of the church, I am part of the body of Christ as well, despite my own efforts to sabotage that on a daily basis. In other words, all the times that people see me and don't see Christ, they see Mike and his sin and his impatience, all the times that he isn't living the way Christ would want me to do. So, but then it gave me hope that that the fact that I am, that the church does consider me part of itself, which would in turn make me part of the body of Christ, and that gives me hope, despite not seeing or touching Jesus. But I guess I do see and touch him when I'm with fellow servants in the body of Christ. Does that make sense? It does? Oh, good. Toby's hiding.